This is how we start the podcast. It's just gonna be right.
New hair. Who this?
Pour it up, pour it up. Once it all fall out. Ow! Strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got my money. Okay. Let me focus. Welcome to Musaficionado.
Episode 13.
Yes, my favorite number. Yes, 13 is my favorite number. Yeah. Have you not noticed when you email me that the 13 is?
Yeah, I thought it was like a date of birth or somebody's.
When's my birthday?
I know. I know it wasn't yours or somebody's. Like, I don't know.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Today is my birthday.
It's their birthday. We drinking. We doing
everything. We said we was going to wait till my birthday to drink, so.
Cheers. Yes.
So, here we are.
Mm-hmm. Y'all might get a twerk fest today.
Uh-oh. Twerk. Okay.
See, already. She ain't even had the full glass of wine yet. Mm-mm. All right, so this episode we're going to be talking about the Grammy nominations. I came prepared.
We got lists. So, we get to discuss all of these categories.
So, before we get into the categories, two things I want to talk about before we even get into this, right?
Okay.
Why is J. Cole not nominated for nothing?
Come on now.
Because I know that's your guy. I mean, he my guy too. That's her guy. It's her guy.
But, you know.
Sorry.
It
hurts my soul.
I mean, it was a lot of people that could have been on here that wasn't on here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll talk about that when we get into the categories.
Right.
Because, you know, what I thought was interesting was that Drake got nominated for Album of the Year, but like, other than God's Plan, like was that one song worthy of him getting nominated for Album of the Year?
He released that other song, the one that we like, Kiki.
Yeah.
Do you love me?
I mean, I get the Kiki. Kiki, I get it. But
Kiki.
But I mean, as far as like for Scorpion to get Album of the Year,
no, not really.
I can't.
No.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it. We'll get into it.
The second thing I want to talk about before we for real get into it, let me put this damn pen down, is Niki didn't get nominated for nothing.
Well, we knew that.
Nothing. Look,
Z-Ho.
Nada. Nothing.
I mean,
she got nothing. Nothing.
She
didn't even get a soundtrack nod. She got nothing.
I mean, I'm
fine with that.
I mean, this shit is not quality. So let's just keep it funky.
Ganja burn. Don't make me bust out my Joe button.
Please don't.
All right, I'm done.
Joe has done enough.
We can get into the podcast. All right, category 1, record of the year. Now, I've always struggled with what the difference between record of the year and album of the year is, which is why I wrote down a little thing.
Yeah, because I was like, one of them was actually like the songwriters, and the other one was about the artist.
Yes. So album is songwriter, record is pretty much the artist and the producer.
Okay.
Right. So record of the year, we got Cardi B with I Like It. Yeah, I know it's other people on the album, but for the interest of time, we just gonna say Cardi.
Yeah.
The Joke by Brandy Carlisle, which I have not heard ever.
No, I have never heard it.
Was not even going to pretend like I was gonna listen to it for the podcast.
Right.
This Is America, Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover. God's Plan, Drake. Shallow, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper from the movie
Stars Born. Have you heard that?
No. Is it good?
It's everything.
Okay.
It's everything.
I'm gonna take her word for it.
Yeah.
All the Stars, Kendrick Lamar and SZA off the Black Panther soundtrack. Rockstar, which let me just tell y'all, I'm so irritated that Rockstar is on the list because it came out in 2017. But it was fourth quarter. Because if it's in the right window, it's trash. I don't even like the damn song anyway, so I don't know how I got record of the year. We already know he's not gonna win it. And the last person is Zed, which is a song called The Middle. I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do. And you know how I know you know it? Because they play it on every fucking Target commercial. Baby,
oh, that's it.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle? It was a Target commercial.
Right, well, you damn right I know that song.
Yeah, that's why I said that. And the thing is that, first of all, I'm not going to lie, Mary Morris is a country singer. Mm-hmm. But when I tell you that hoe could sing her face off, it's so funny because I feel like what she did on that particular song was like lightweight compared to what she could do on her own.
I mean, it's,
like
when you trying to not necessarily get on, but you're just trying to
but
branch over.
Last year, she won every country thing she was any award she was nominated for, and she sang one of her songs. And you know, y'all have heard me say I dig country music, some parts of country music. Mm-hmm. When I say this heifer sang her face off, I was like, what? And she's like a young girl. Mm-hmm. I was like, when? She came from out of nowhere and just blew everybody out the water. So her doing that song, you know, she has the strength of voice to do it. You know, everybody can't pull it off like that. So in the middle, it's not a bad song. I don't know if it's record of the year. Right. I mean, to me, it's kind of oversaturated because it's a Target commercial.
I was saying Target is pushing it. So
you know, you don't want to hear.
That's how you end up being record of the year when Target is playing every damn commercial break. So what's your guess for record of the year?
Honestly,
we ain't gonna do this for every category. Just one.
No, but I have 3 that stand out.
Ma'am, 1. We're only giving the award out to 1.
I know, but there's 3 that stand out.
Okay, I'm listening.
I like it.
I like it like that. Mm-hmm.
This is America.
This is America.
And Shallow.
So I'm gonna say I am only torn between This Is America and All the Stars.
Okay.
This is America, clearly fabulous video, fabulous song. Spoke volumes, but I think just the strength of the Black Panther soundtrack overall may or may not take it over. So those are my 2 picks for that. So we're going to move on.
Okay.
All right. Album of the year, Invasion of Privacy, Cardi. By the Way, I Forgive You, Brandy Carlisle. I'm not going to keep talking about Brandy Carlisle. Scorpion Drake with this old 2 CD ass Negro with his R&B side and his hip hop side. Her. I was so excited. I was like, it's her. No, literally, it's her. It's her. Beer Bongs and Bentley's, Post Malone. I'm not even going to do that with y'all. Dirty Computer, Janelle Monáe, which I was super surprised to see. Casey Musgraves, Golden Hour, Country. Yeah. And the Black Panther album. I have not a freaking clue. I know, I can tell you who's not going to win it. It ain't going to be Post Malone. Sadly, I don't think it's going to be Janelle Monáe. And I damn sure know it ain't going to be Drake.
I actually think it's going to be Janelle Monáe.
I don't think it's going to be Janelle.
I just something about it makes me, and I'm going wild card. Janelle Monáe or Casey Musgraves.
I'm thinking real talk. I'm thinking Casey Musgraves. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: is that as much as I would like to give Cardi all the awards,
it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. No. But you know, like
she's going to probably get 1 or 2.
Yeah, and I say like even we're in the record of the year category. The fact that she was able to make a song go to the number 1 with people who do not speak English on the record, that very rarely happens.
Hello.
So I think that actually gave her some push. So
absolutely. She's nominated further down the list. She's nominated for the song she did with Maroon 5 too, for one of these categories.
Girls Like You.
Yes. Yes. And that's nominated as well. So like I said, she's gonna get something. 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But I don't see her for album of the year, and I don't see her for record of the year either. Category 3, song of the year, All the Stars. I'm not gonna keep naming. Boot Up, fucking Boot Up,
Boot Up, Boot Up.
I'm over Boot Up. I love LMA. I don't want to hear that song ever again in my life. God's Plan, In My Blood by Shawn Mendes, The Joke, Brandy Carlisle, and in the middle, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
I'm gonna actually go out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, was another one?
Yeah, This Is America. Sorry. There was a page 2, and This Is America. I want to say This Is America.
I'm going to say In My Blood by Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's get excited about the Best New Artist category, because I know everybody that's in the category. Chloe and Haley.
Yes.
Luke Combs.
I don't know who that is.
Greta Van Fleet. Now that person I don't know. I know Luke Combs, but I don't know who Greta Van Fleet is. Her. Can we talk about how she's not really a new artist?
Right, but they give them windows. Let them have a window.
To the Grammy, she knew.
Yeah.
But to us true her fans, she's not new. Dua Lipa.
No, that's my
I know that's your girl. They'll turn me on to her. Margot Price. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
BB Rexa. I absolutely know who that is. And Georgia Smith.
This is a good category.
It's a super good
Other than
category.
me, I'm not knowing Greta Van Fleet or Margot Price. This is or Luke Combs, but
I know Luke Combs.
But this is a pretty good category. This one is a tough one.
It is because I want to say her is gonna win.
I'm gonna say it's.
I'm saying Chloe and Haley.
I'm saying Dua Lipa.
Of course you're gonna say that.
And not just, I would love for Chloe and Halle.
I really want that.
I would because it was funny because I was talking to my sister and I was like, their CD was so good.
Super good.
I was like, and people were like, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I was like, you need to go back. I was like,
oh my God, it's super good. Super good.
It's super good for their first time out. Oh, come on. It was
and
awesome.
they're prodigies of Beyonce.
Right.
Like, they the real deal. For real, for real.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Chloe and Haley. You're saying Dua Lipa. Sorry.
Yes.
Best pop solo performance. No, you know what? Never mind. Let's move on.
What?
No. Well, you really want to talk about it?
Because I think that
God is a Woman or Havana. Or you want to go with Joanne?
Joanne.
You want to go with Joanne? I'm thinking God is a Woman. I think we're just gonna give Ariana Grande some. It's not even Grande. It's Grande. Grande.
Well, she let the people call it Ariana Grande. So look, the people call it Grande. I'm gonna call it Grande like a taco. I don't.
Let me find out she's Taco Bell. She's Italian. Anyway, I'm going with God as a Woman.
Okay.
All right. Best pop duo performance. No, we ain't gotta do that. Oh, that's this. Remember I told you Cardi got. Yeah. And the middle is back. The middle is back. The middle is back.
I don't even.
I might give that to the middle actually.
Wait a minute. I don't even know what this song is by Justin Timberlake. This is terrible.
Yes, you do. Say something. Say something. I can't give you the words, but when you hear it, you'll know it.
Okay.
I promise you. But yeah, I know that damn song by Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton. You probably know Chris Stapleton's voice more.
But I do know Chris Stapleton's voice.
But I'm saying that's the song is so you'll know it.
Okay.
When you hear it, you'll.
I'm gonna say this. When we're done.
Can we talk about the Backstreet Boys being in this cat? No.
When we're done, I'm gonna need you to listen to Shallow.
Sorry, y'all just gonna have to see me pour this wine.
I just want you to listen to Shallow because it's one of those songs that it's another song that Lady Gaga has that she said something in the lyrics about you can give me 1,000,000 reasons to leave, but all I need is one to stay. Hello. That's real life. Just give me one good reason to stay. When I tell you, every time I hear that song, I'll be like this.
I can't deal with a weepy Tam. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, because Lady Gaga, like my sister said after she saw the movie, give Stephanie Germanotta her things. I said, okay.
Best pop vocal album: Camila Cabello, Kelly Clarkson, Ariana Grande, Shawn Mendes, Pink, and Taylor Swift. I am very accustomed to Taylor Swift taking categories, but I'm thinking they're going to give it to Ariana.
I mean, I feel like they're going to give Ariana all the things.
Can I tell you it's a little bit of a sympathy vote for her because Mac passed?
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Well, she got that Billboard award the other night. Did you see what she said? Wait a minute. Did you see what Patti LaBelle said to her?
No.
Patti LaBelle gave her the award.
Right.
And she was like, and Patti LaBelle said something to the effect that I don't know word for word, but she was like, that little black white girl can really sing. She said,
Look.
Those were her exact words. And when I saw it was funny because Ariana Grande just fell out laughing because she was just kind of like,
you ain't gonna correct her.
She was like, that girl can sing. And then that's when she said, I'm having, career wise, I'm having the best year of my life. Yeah. But personally, it's been the most shitty year.
Yeah,
that
because
I can ever have.
Yeah. So I think that the Grammys are gonna give it to Ariana.
Yeah, they always give a little sympathy here and there.
Every once in a while. Best R&B performance. I'm super excited that Layla Hathaway is on this list. But she got Toni Braxton's with Long As I Live. You got the Carters with Summer. You got Best Part with her and Daniel Caesar, which is like my fucking theme song. And First Began by PJ Morton. Can I tell you this is my favorite freaking category?
Yeah.
Favorite. I want all of them. I would love for PJ Morton.
Oh my God.
I love PJ Morton.
First Began, just...
I love that
song. Yeah. It make your heart skip a beat. It's I
I want everybody in this category can have a Grammy except for Tony because she already got one. So everybody, well, the Carters don't need them either. So Layla, her, Daniel Caesar, and PJ Morton all get Grammys.
Like
everybody get Grammys. Yes, this
because,
is my favorite.
best part is that's my song.
It just melts my heart, my crunchy heart. Best traditional R&B, Leon Bridges, which I was super surprised to see on the list.
I love Leon Bridges.
I do, but I was like, I thought he was under the Grammys radar, honestly. I really, really did. Don't Fall Apart on Me Tonight, Betty LaVette. I've never heard it.
She's an older singer.
Okay. With a name like Betty. Okay, anyway.
And LaVette.
Hello. Honest by Major, which I was surprised because I thought that was more local hit than a Grammy hit.
Let me tell you something, man.
I just want to be honest.
But I don't be mad at me, but this is the same as this is why it sounds the same to me.
No, it is.
It's the same song.
Yes, no, I agree.
He's pulling a Kim on a nigga.
He pulling an R. Kelly on a nigga. That's what he's doing. How Deep Is Your Love? PJ Morton again with a nomination. Super excited. But yes.
Oh,
yes.
Come on.
I wish. Look, it's on my wish list. And Made for Love, Charlie Wilson featuring Layla. I love y'all, but I'm just not voting for y'all. I'm either voting for Leon Bridges or PJ Morton featuring Yeva. Those are my two picks right there. Yeah.
Then best R&B song, Jesus Christ.
Freaking Booed Up is back. I hate that song. I'm over Booed Up.
Here comes J. Cole.
Come Through and Chill. But it's Miguel, though.
Miguel.
I know. Can I tell you, even though I like Come Through and Chill, J. Cole being on the song throws me off. It just throws me off.
Well, he wasn't on the original.
I know. It just throws me off a little bit. Feels Like Summer, which is my song.
Yes.
My God, but with Childish Gambino, Focus Her, which, if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore Focus was in 2017 too.
Look, Window.
All right, look, get in where you fit in. And then, Long As I Live, Tony, we're not giving you no Grammys. I'm sorry. It's not anything disrespectful, but I'm going with...
I'm going with Focus.
I'm going with Donald Glover. I want to go with Focus, but I'm going to go with Donald Glover.
Okay.
Best Urban Contemporary Album, The Carters, Chloe and Haley, which maybe if they don't get new artists, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Chris Dave and the Drumheads.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't either. War and Leisure, Miguel, which we all know who Miguel is, and Ventriloquism by Michelle Indigocello.
I haven't heard that either.
I've heard 2 tracks off that thing. Well, I'm a Michelle Indigocello fan anyway.
Right.
So, but I don't think she's gonna get it. I'm hoping for Miguel or Chloe and Haley.
Yeah.
Best R&B album, Tony done popped up again.
Sex and Cigarettes.
Right. Good Thing with Leon Bridges. Honestly, Layla, Come Through. That's my winner right there. Her, love her. Or Gumbo Unplugged with PJ Morton.
I'm straight Gumbo Unplugged.
I'm going with her.
Gumbo.
Oh no, I said I was going with Layla. Hey Layla, I'm going with Layla.
Because he did a track with the Hamiltons on there. It's a rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rap for me.
Them some singing Negroes.
We're not.
They singing.
Girl.
They not singing. They singing
with 2 A's and 2 I's
and 7 G's at the end.
Singing.
All right. Best rap performance. Now we get in the thick of things.
Yeah.
Be Careful, Cardi B, which was my anthem for 2018. Nice for What? Which if you go down to New Orleans, you can just twerk to it.
Right.
King's Dead with Kendrick, J-Rock, Future, and James Blake. Firstly, I didn't know James Blake was on the song, if I'm going to be super honest. I had not a clue James Blake was on the song, but that's not important. What's important is J-Rock is on the song. Bubbling, Anderson .Paak, which I wish his album would have dropped sooner. Because his album is Grammy worthy. So in 2019, I expect to see him collect some stuff. If you put funky old Post Malone on there, you should absolutely be putting Anderson .Paak next year for your Grammy nods. And then Sicko Mode, which you know.
Sicko Mode was supposed to get 5 different Grammys since it's 5 different songs. It's supposed to be up here listed 5 times.
Oh my God, Sicko Mode is like my Get Hype anthem. Even though I adore Sicko Mode, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Cardi. Or
Nice.
Dead.
I'm going with Nice for What or Cardi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Best rap song performance, which is R&B melody and rap together, is Like I Do with Christina Aguilera and Gold Link. I was excited to see Gold Link on here.
I don't even think I've ever heard this song. Like I Do?
Hold on. Pretty Little Fears with Black. Can I tell you, I was super excited to see
I like that song. I like that song.
And J. Cole is in it too. Right, that's important.
Yes.
I still think J. Cole's album should have been nominated, but we ain't gonna be petty.
Nope.
If he can get a little side award, that's fine. But yeah, Pretty Little Fears, oh my God. This Is America, Childish Gambino, which I think is actually gonna win. All the Stars, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, and then Rockstar. I'm not saying Post Malone no more on this show. I'm just done.
He just look like he smells, and I can't get past.
He doesn't, but that's not the point.
I just can't
That is
get past.
not the point.
I can't get past the fact that he looked like he smelled like sour milk. I can't get past it.
Super done with you. Let me fast forward this song.
I need to hear her singing.
She's not singing. She's rap singing. Okay. We'll listen to it afterwards. Y'all ain't gonna hit me with the copyright.
We will say no to that one.
Yeah, we're saying no to that. So I'm between, because I'm a J. Cole Black fan, I'm gonna say Pretty Little Fears, or This Is America, or All the Stars. I'm going with 3 out of 6.
Somebody give SZA a Grammy, please. Somebody give SZA a Grammy. Somebody give SZA a Grammy.
I'm not doing this
today. Give SZA a Grammy.
Best rap song. God's Plan, King's Dead, Lucky You, which I was very surprised to see Eminem and Joyner Lucas on there. Because to me, that song, I do like the song, but to me, it didn't catch any traction.
Yeah, I don't think it caught any traction either. No, but I do like that song.
Sicko Mode and Win.
If Win is the best rap song, I would love for J-Rock to get a Grammy.
It is the best rap song.
Good God.
Win. Bump everything else. Win. I love it. They ain't. Win. Stop chasing that. No, okay. All right. Anyway. Moving on to best rap album. We have
Invasion of Privacy,
Cardi B, Mac Miller Swimming, which, can I tell y'all, I hate posthumous Grammys. I hate them.
Yes.
Like, I despise them. I'm a firm believer, give the roses while you here, give your flowers while you here, all the other stuff. Victory Lap Nipsey Hussle, which I was blown away to see Nipsey Hussle on the list, because I always thought that he was underneath the Grammys radar as well. But his album was amazing. Yeah. Daytona, let me tell you my problem with Daytona. I am a Pusha T fan, but it's only 7 damn songs on that album.
I thought he had more than 7 songs on his. I thought that was on Tiana that had 7.
No, all of them had 7. Everybody that came out, no, I'm dead ass serious. All of them had 7 that came out. Look, Nas CD had 7. Look. Tiana's had 7. Pusha's had 7. It was 7 across the board, which is why I have an issue with that. Like, I'm a fan.
Kanye's
He's been fired. We won't even talk about him on the show.
Yeah, he fired.
And Astro World, Travis Scott. I'm torn. I want everybody to win.
I mean, I feel like,
everybody. You know, win.
My sister was saying that she was listening to Mac Miller the other day, the last one he did, Swimming, and she said she had to turn it off because it made her so sad because he wasn't here anymore. She said I had to turn it off. She said because it was making me want to cry. She was like, I couldn't listen to it, and I was like, I haven't. And I told her, I said, I haven't listened to it yet.
You haven't?
No, because I can't. Like, I like it. I dig Mac Miller. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm the biggest Mac Miller fan. No, not hardly. But just, you know, if some of the things that he talks about on the record are, you know, kind of some of the reasons why he's no longer with us. Yes. So I have to be prepared. Yeah, I have to be prepared to kind of hear those things. Absolutely. So it's just like I just haven't taken the time to listen to it, but I'm pretty sure that Mac Miller's gonna get that, and I don't think that anybody in that category would be angry about that. No. They would be okay with him winning that, even though he's not here. Yeah. And I hope he does win. I really do. Yeah. So I also threw some cutesy little categories because I thought it was interesting.
Best Spoken Word Album. Courtney Vance, Angela Bassett's husband, is on there as the narrator, basically, of a book called Accessory to War, which has Neil deGrasse Tyson and Avis Lang. I have not a clue who Avis Lang is, but you all should know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is.
Yeah.
Calypso by David Sedaris, which I'm somewhat familiar with. Questlove with Creative Quest. Jimmy Carter, who I swear I thought was dead. I don't want to talk about it. I was so surprised to see him at the Bush funeral. I was like, what you doing?
Jimmy Carter, he gonna outlive them all.
You need to crawl up in the casket too, sir.
No, Jimmy Carter he gonna outlive them all.
I believe it. I believe he is. And the last person in the category is Tiffany Haddish with the last black unicorn. I have not. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read or listened to any of these
books. Yeah.
Not a single solitary one. So
I have heard Creative Quest because he did like YouTube snippets of it. So I've heard bits and pieces of it, but not
the whole thing,
not the whole
entirety.
Not in its entirety.
So I'm like East. I'm rooting for anybody black.
Right.
But the problem is there's 3 black people, so I'm just rooting for all the black people.
So I'm assuming
Tiffany,
that
Quest, and Courtney.
Tiffany narrated her own book. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get the Audible on that because I know that.
So you can laugh.
I know that thing sounds funny as hell.
I'm sure it's funny as hell. Because she is silly.
She is foolish.
Another Sagittarius. Just saying. Get your Sag woman in your life. It'll change your life. They done changed my life. All my Sag female friends are freaking amazing. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about the Sagittarius men, even though in previous podcasts
they trash.
No, they not. Some of them are.
Lots of them are trash.
80% of them
are trash.
Hi, executive producer.
You've been trashed one day in your life too, son.
Plenty of days. Okay, anyway.
I salute you though.
Best comedy album. I also added on there. So Patton Oswalt with Annihilation. Dave Chappelle.
I've seen
Equanimity and
The Bird Revolution.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Gaffigan, who is not funny to me. Never mind.
You don't think Jim Gaffigan is funny?
No, I don't think Jim Gaffigan is funny.
I don't know about his stand-up, but when I see him in things, he's funny to me.
Okay, no, in a movie, yes, but his stand-up,
but
I've
never seen
two
his
of his
stand-up.
stand-ups, and I was sitting there like this.
Oh, that's not good.
Fred Armisen, stand up for drummers, and last but not least, Chris Rock with Tambourine.
Now that shit was funny to me.
It was hilarious.
Some people didn't think it was funny.
It was. I thought
but that shit was
funny
hilarious to me.
So
Tambourine
I'm stuck between Dave and Chris.
Yeah, because Tambourine was
two excellent comedy legends, great men. So yeah, look, I'm rooting for everybody black again. Mm-hmm. And I believe they're not even gonna show that anyway. So, last but not least, yes, look, we are all on these pages. Last but not least, 30 minutes in, best music video. We have the Carters with Ape Shit. I feel like anytime you have your video in the Louvre and you can rent that shit out, you should win just instantly. This is America, Childish Gambino, super poignant video. I'm Not Racist, Jordan Lucas.
That shit was some bullshit. I don't like that.
Pink with Janelle Monáe, which unfortunately I don't think is gonna win, and Mumbo Jumbo with Tierra Whack.
I have no idea.
Which is a good. Tierra Whack is a female rap artist.
Yeah.
She's good. She's good. She ain't gonna win against these. So between the Carters and Childish Gambino, I feel like Childish Gambino is gonna get it because we were talking about that video for months. Months later.
I mean, and here's the thing is that, Ape Shit might win because, fuck, you shut down the Louvre. Come on.
The whole Louvre. You had your whole video in the Louvre.
And was filming, like, dancing around the dance.
The Louvre.
That's money.
And I honestly don't think that Jay-Z and Beyonce have ever been shut out of Grammys, so they gotta win something.
I think they have been shut out before.
You think both?
Yeah.
Together? When they've had an album?
Yes, I
Not
believe
together, but I'm just saying.
No, yeah, I believe so. I don't know. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah, I'll research.
I got to go back and look at that.
I'll research that, but I feel like in the the years that Beyonce has had an album or Jay has had an album, one of them has gotten an award. It may not have been like, and I've known Jay-Z to get shut out of some awards.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Beyonce done got a damn award. They don't come. You know they don't come.
I don't know. I have to think. We gotta look back at that.
All right. Usually we would do unpopular opinion.
Shit, all of this right here.
I was about to get into that.
But let's cover this.
You want to talk about that?
Let's cover that.
Come on, look.
There ain't really much to cover.
We're excited.
Last Friday, Buju Banton was released from a federal facility in the state of Georgia.
Did you go see him?
No. And he was flown back to. He was successfully what the United States says deported. He wanted to go back to Jamaica. He didn't want to stay here. So
you can't deport somebody that voluntarily want to go back
home. Right?
Hello.
So he was in prison for 10 whole years, y'all. We ain't had no new Buju music in 10 whole years.
And the game needs you, sir.
When I tell you, they were so excited that Buju Banton was out of jail that if you go to Instagram and go to the page, it's red 967 967 TT. It is the radio station in Trinidad that I listen to. They had a whole ass parade when he got out of jail. He wasn't there.
It don't matter.
They shut down the streets and had a goddamn parade.
He is worthy.
He's in Jamaica now, but his first performance is going to be in Trinidad in the next 2 weeks. So
Will we be attending? We could do the podcast from Trinidad.
Yes, we could do the podcast from Trinidad. Right. Okay. But, I don't know about paying $1,500 for a plane ticket either.
Christmas is in 2 weeks. Right. People be looking for us.
Yeah, so, I would love to be there. But, the people are celebrating. I had a conversation and somebody was like, they probably throwing it at Buju hand over fist in Jamaica. And I was like, well, he been locked up for 10 years.
He got a lot of stuff to work out.
I said he got lots of things to work out, and he done picked up some weight. He looks really good. He looked really good. Because Buju was always really thin.
But he got out. He
put on some weight.
Yes, the hair was.
Yeah, he had his locks covered up, which I'm shocked that he still has hair because. In some states, when you go to prison, they make you shave your head. Yes, that's true.
So, which I thought was going to happen. But I'm thinking, even if they did make him shave, it's been 10 years.
Yes, that's true.
He was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah. And then, if it was proven that it was, a part of his, if he was Rastafarian as part of his religious belief, they wouldn't shave his head anyway. So his hair, since he's been out of prison, his hair has been covered up. But, he looked like he got his teeth whitening up in the jail, and he done put on some jail weight, and he looked good. Yes. So I'm just waiting for them to be like, when I turn on the Trinidad radio station to hear the air horns, new Buju Banton, and then then the world will end. It'll come to a complete stop on a head. Stop. So. We just, it was super funny because me and my sister were joking about how we didn't know so many people was Buju Banton fans until he got out of jail, and I was like this
bandwagon,
fake ass Buju Banton
bandwagon.
I mean, come on,
bandwagon.
I knew he was going out. I knew he was getting out of jail, and I just kept tweeting it. Buju Banton getting out of jail, knowing.
11 days.
11
so
days.
I was like, okay.
In 6 days.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is that anybody who knows me knows I've been dance hall fan since, the early 90s when dance hall was really coming up with, when Shaba was a man.
Mr. Loverman.
So, I've always been a fan of dance hall, and so, I've been a fan of Buju for years. Right. I mean, it was a shame when he got locked up. And it's funny because we were talking about how Buju is coming out, but Bounty Killer is going in, because Bounty Killer just got sentenced, and he going to prison too.
Damn it!
Oh, he's already gone to prison.
Damn it, man! Yeah.
I think he's already in. Yeah. So it was like one come out, one go in. So it is what it is, and some of these jails and these places don't play. Like Buju Banton was locked up in the States because I think he has a home in Miami, and they found him with all these drugs that they said enough that he was going, conspiracy to distribute.
Yeah, I was gonna say intent to sell.
Intent to sell. So they locked him up, and because he was from another country. That's Fed time. We in and out the country. We cross the state line,
which means you got to at least do 85% of that time.
Oh yes, 85%. People don't. This is the thing that people don't understand about state time and Fed time. Fed time ain't no parole. Yeah. Ain't no parole.
Ain't no early release. Ain't no early release. Good behavior. You gonna be good regardless.
You do all your Fed time.
Hello. They don't play.
Yeah, they do not play with your feds.
And if the feds is after you, they already got the case. Like they already know.
Yeah, like
they just picking
69.
They just picking you up for convenient purposes. Yeah, they don't need you to do nothing. You ain't got to confess.
What the man said on the radio? I don't think he coming back out. No,
not even.
Taco 69.
He didn't even get. You can't even get out. No,
he can't even make bail. He can't get no bail.
Can't even make bail.
So so
all right.
Y'all be careful out here in these streets.
Hello, between the state and the Fed time.
So state and the Fed time.
State and the Fed time. Unpopular opinion.
Look. I feel like you should play the video so they can hear what the hell we can talk about.
I don't want to play the video. Let me tell you why I don't want to play the video.
Does he sing at the end?
It would make it all the worse.
That's what I was like. Because if he did, I could understand why he didn't want to play.
I don't want to play the video. Firstly, you know what the problem is? The video been chopped up so much. People have been adding to the video with their own thing. So
that's why I wanted to play it.
I'm playing this foolishness. So,
like, bro, what?
Exactly. That's my favorite video too. They like,
come on, Russell Westbrook. What you talking about?
Right.
Man.
Some artist named Jacquees who only has one album out and always.
Wait a minute, he put a whole album out?
Yeah, he got one album out.
Or he just ain't been singing other people's songs too? Oh, my bad.
So this guy named Jacquees who does heavily sample other people's songs or just straight out jacks them, does have an album out, and he had said that he was the king of right now R&B. He's like this generation, his generation, not my generation.
Man, I'm gonna say something.
His generation R&B.
Even in his generation,
he's still not the king.
He's
the court jester.
Yes,
he is the court jester.
If anything, first of all, and I'm gonna say it, and y'all can hate on me and say whatever.
Hey,
Christopher Maurice Brown is still alive and well in this world.
Very much so.
And I know he ain't made no real them 85 track records that ain't nobody listen to.
It was 43. No, it was 30.
85 track records.
It was 43.
That won't nobody listening to.
I listened to some of them.
But,
I listened to 6.
But come on, we gonna go back to let me see if you can run it. Right, we gonna take
or on it, poppin'.
Yeah. Excuse me, miss. I know that. Come on. Chris got hits. Yes, Chris got hits.
Yes.
You cannot. You can't say that Chris ain't got hits, and Chris still here. So every once in a while on his album, he do one good R&B song, and out of the 45,000 tracks on that one record,
the man made one CD with 45 tracks on it, and she ain't gonna let it go. She ain't gonna let it go. She ain't gonna let it go.
He had an R&B song on there that was super duper good, and I was like, Chris, make all your records like this.
No, he didn't.
Stop with that shit when you be doing, you be popping and locking. Like I get that you like to pop and lock. That's fine.
Tempo.
Yeah.
And I switch up the tempo. Switch up the tempo.
I love that song.
Yes. So long story short, Jacquees.
What the man call him? Jeremy.
Jacquees.
He said Jacquees. He said
Jeremiah. Whatever you are, whoever you are. And not even in the year of my Lord 2018.
The year of our Beyonce. Come on.
Beyonce might be the king of R&B. I'm just saying.
I mean, but
there's way more kings.
Here's what Jacquees, whatever he did.
Little jackass.
He rung the bell and he brought the bats from out the cage. How Pleasure P talking about some long as he in the game. Bitch, when was the last time you had a record? He had an album this year. He wasn't even in the game.
He had an album this year.
Well, there, look. It went dumb wood, Pleasure P. Ain't nobody. Go back to your cave. Ain't nobody ask you.
No, forget Pleasure P. Because he at least is on Love and Hip Hop. Who woke up Jay Holiday?
Girl, he been woke in the valet.
I thought this nigga was in bed and he suffocated. I thought he was done. He is sitting up there on the Instagram pages of my life talking about.
He the valet.
No, what nigga? I ain't no valet in this Gucci sweater. Valets wear Gucci sweaters.
Bitch, it look in the dark, it all look the same to me. That little ass G on your sweater. Nobody noticed. Come on.
And then if
back to the Belford.
He woke up everybody.
Niggas that's been asleep for months. We ain't heard from Tyrese since the baby came. And then this nigga making videos.
Sit your ass
down.
We ain't got time for your foolishness.
Whitney done already told us who the king was.
It's my prerogative. I can live how I want to live. It's my prerogative.
She done already told us who the king is. Y'all coming up with this bullshit.
Okay. Hello.
Man, this is the most unpopular opinion ever.
yeah. Anytime Jackass, Jacquees, Decatur, whatever your name is.
And then wait a minute, I'm gonna talk about Jacquees or whatever, whatever his name is. I'm gonna talk about you.
Turquoise.
I'm gonna talk about you bad because your mama got married and she looked beautiful in her wedding dress, and her new husband, he looked beautiful in his tux, and you Jacquees, Jackamo. Jackamo, whatever your name is.
Jackamo.
You had got your hair did. You had on a nice suit. But hair what you did, everything you didn't have nothing to put that $100,000 in, so you dumped it on the floor out of a Louis bag in the middle of the goddamn wedding reception. You ain't had no silver briefcase that you see in all the spy movies that you could have opened that bitch up and showed
deal or no deal.
That's what I'm saying. Are you kidding me? That was the most ghetto shit ever. I appreciate you giving her the money. I'm not mad about that. But the presentation, remember we were on the Cosby Show? I know y'all want to hear about Bill.
We ain't talking about Bill.
But when Vanessa brought her husband home, and they gave
the janitor.
Yes, and they gave the man a hard time, and they was like, we don't know anything about you. You might be a wonderful man, but it's just like she presented us a T-bone steak on a trash can lid.
Yes. Don't nobody
That is exactly what
Jackamo
did to his mama with that money, because you opened up the bag and then just poured it out on the floor. That was in poor taste, my nigga.
Super poor
That was in poor taste.
Super poor taste.
I was like, not only is you not the king of R&B, did you see that terrible dance routine he did when he had to climb down off the girl's lap? Because he's so small?
I don't.
I got video.
I don't.
He's terrible. Like, he tried, how they bring the girl on stage and you try to be sexual? He was like he was climbing off his mama's lap when I can't.
And so anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on from Jackamo.
I'm like,
so give me your three kings of R&B. Past, present, future, whatever. Give me your three kings.
Unrecognized kings.
Three.
Or just
three. Just three kings. Look.
Three. I'm gonna put his name in there because his voice is phenomenal.
Yes.
And I mean, aside from him being a midget, his look is very good. Luke James. Because he can sing his face off.
Hey.
And y'all can say what y'all want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's always going to be like a king of R&B to me because I love him. Mm-hmm. And I think that he's way super talented. He don't got enough records out for my taste. But D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
And if we going to keep it funky about what real R&B music is, not Raisin and Bran.
Rhythm and bullshit.
Right. Like what did Rodney Jerkins say about him? Rodney Jerkins said that he was ridiculous and bugging. That's what it was. He was the king of ridiculous and bugging.
Yeah. King of many things.
Yes, many things.
Let me just get that out of my eye.
I mean, you know, let's keep it all the way funky Luther.
Yes.
Like, it's just,
yes.
You know.
So, my three are Luther. Yeah, Luther. Don't you remember? Okay.
Big Luther, little Luther.
Big Luther.
Big Luther.
Well, because it's curl, one curl. Never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. I ain't gonna talk about Luther. Luther. I'm just gonna go on and say it. Maxwell. Yes, I did.
That's all right, though.
Maxwell.
He at least sang R&B.
Hello. And he got albums.
Right.
With the S at the end.
And a Z.
Yes. And if I'm going to pick a new king, if I'm going to crown a new king, because of course, you know, we could say Usher and we could say Chris Brown, we could say all of them. But if I'm crowning a new king, I'm going to go with someone that people don't talk about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Roberson.
Oh.
That is my king. That's my king to be. Yes. Eric Roberson is on my list because he has albums.
He's everything now.
Yes, he is.
I've been a fan of Eric Roberson since I Love You to the Moon and Back Again. And that was when he was a student at Howard.
Yes.
So I got the cassette single. So that tells you how long.
Yeah.
I mean, but you, like, you know, if you didn't see the video, Diddy said, you know, the one thing that Diddy said in the video that made me laugh, and everybody was like, he lightweight shaded the fuck out of Jacquees. He was like, you got to be able to sing. That was what he said, and I was like, this.
Which is why Trey Songz ain't never gonna be on my list. Billy Goes Self. Anyway, moving on. Are we having sexual? We at 40. Look, I had to put my whole hand on there. 46 minutes. Are we having sexual behavior to get? If we don't have a song, I have a song for you.
Oh, well, tell me what it is and I can look it up. Or you want to do the recitation?
No, I'm not. You know what?
You can do the recitation.
I can do the recitation.
Yes, I'm going to let you do the recitation.
Hold on. And you're going to laugh because of what I just literally said about Trey Songz. So when I tell you that the song is by Trey Songz, you're going to be like, what?
I'm not shocked.
Yeah, but look, let me get this damn song out. Hold on. I'm going to do a resuscitation. This is my first resuscitation.
Yes.
Girl.
Come on. Get your resuscitation on.
So this is... Wait. I got to tell them this is our favorite segment of the show. It is sexual behavior in the ghetto.
Yes.
And I'm going to... Me, me, mama, moo.
All right now with the me, me, mama, boo.
I'm ready.
She is ready. Let's go.
The name of the song for today is Attitude by Trey Various Songs.
Trey Various Songs.
Trey Various.
Yes.
Attitude, all mad when you talk. Let me look at that ass when you walk away. All that shit talking too often. So shut the fuck up and take it off then. I just know how you act when you want it. I just know how you act when you're horny. I'ma let you yell. I'ma let you shout. When I lay you down, I never let you down. No. Never leave you disappointed. Gonna learn how to watch your mouth. Learn how to watch your mouth. I'm gonna give y'all this second verse. Give me 1 second. Girl, who the hell is you talking to? Must be out your mind. Say what you want, and I got it. You get it in no time. Oh. Never met a nigga more true. That's no lie. I adore you. I spoil you. You so fine. Who you trying to disrespect like that? Why you think you could play like that? Turn that ass round. Stay like that. Don't you go nowhere. You want that? Oh yeah. Go fast, go slow. Tempo controller. That's all y'all get. That's it. You're done.
Man,
You're done.
Trey.
You're done. Yes. That is off.
All right, recitation.
Thank you. That is sexual behavior in the ghetto.
Yes.
You usually would get it's a vibe, but we are 50 damn minutes in, and we're just so.
The Grammys took a lot out of us.
It did, and we got a whole other podcast to record. So
yeah.
Which is why we're prepping.
Yes.
So new albums. I listened to Trey Songz clearly because I pulled that out.
I did not.
I will tell y'all off the strength of the podcast, I suffered through Tekashi 6ix9ine album. I suffered through it. And I would never do it again. I love my podcast. I love this podcast. I love our podcast. I'm never doing that shit again.
It was that bad.
I don't want nobody. Remember last week when I was saying Meek Mill always yelling at us?
Yes.
Tekashi is fucking yelling all the time. Nigga, if you don't sit your... Well, you in jail, so just stay down. Just stay down. He was yelling all through that thing, and I just couldn't do it. He has one song on there I like, and I can't tell you the name of it because I'm not even going to pull it up.
Is that the one with Niki?
No, that's Fifi. I mean, I like that song, but that's not the song that I listened to that I liked. Let me pull this damn thing up.
The fact that you even like one.
The fact that I can't spell his name. You see, I was like, nigga, what is your name? What is that damn song I liked? I bet you I can't even find the damn thing. I can't even find it. I want to say it's Waka, but I don't remember what it is. Nonetheless, I will not be listening to that anymore because I value my ears. So, but outside of that, I tried not to listen to anything else new because I was excited about the Grammy noms. And so I went back to listen to the old songs, like, oh, let me listen to Win. Fuck everything. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just singing.
No, I have an album recommendation. I mean, it came out a few years ago.
That's okay.
It's an old record.
Yes. PJ Morton.
No, it's
his whole catalog.
It's why can't I think of the name of the damn album? I stand for this dude, and now I can't think of the damn name of the damn album.
In the meantime, while you looking, if you guys have never seen NPR's Tiny Desk concerts, Jesus,
the Division one.
Woo!
Good God!
Look,
he was singing his face off.
It was my mood for the week. Like I listened to it like on a Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was mellow for the rest of the week because of Division's NPR concert. Her just had one. In fact, I think that's what's sitting in my text messages now. I think my girl is texting me, telling me about her Tiny Desk concert. Her literally just had one. Now, she was on with Daniel Caesar a couple of months ago when he did his. And you need to see Daniel Caesar's one. Also, if you've never heard Daniel Caesar's actual album, I know you guys have heard Get You and Best Part. But he has, his very first single was called Japanese Denim. Fucking it's actually my favorite song of his, even though I love his collabs with other people. But he did Japanese Denim on his Tiny Desk concert. Go forth, listen to it. PJ Morton, I think, is on there. I'm pretty sure he has a Tiny Desk concert. Long story short, NPR. Don't be scared of NPR. I know y'all think all they do is talk, which is true. But don't be scared of NPR. Go for it. Go to NPR Tiny Desk concerts. The Roots have been on there. Big Boy has been on there. Like everybody that is anybody has been on Tiny Desk concert and watch them things. It is no more than 10 to 15 minutes of your life. Because they doing 3 songs, they doing it quick, and they are singing live, which is the most important part. They're singing live. You can hear their voices. So go forth and get that. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes.
Okay, we're ready.
First of all, I'm super pissed because he put out another record in January that I didn't know about. So that makes me I need to go back and listen to that. It's a young man by the name of Aaron Camper. His first album was called Blow. Okay. And the second one that came out in January is called High Def. What people don't know about Aaron Camper is Aaron Camper was a background singer for Justin Timberlake on his tour. Okay.
I didn't know that, but I've heard of Aaron Camper, but I didn't know that.
But Aaron Camper has a song on his first album, Blow, and it's a song with 2 other male vocalists, and you might recognize their names. One of them is Q Parker from 112, And we all know we love some Q Parker.
He's so fucking sexy and chocolatey.
Oh,
And
bitch,
sexy.
are you making me log in?
And
again?
chocolately. He's just high Q.
Yes.
I know you married. I'm being very respectful, but
You are being very
I'm just
respectful.
saying, if you wasn't, and I ain't had no significant other, I'm just saying.
I mean,
Hey, how you
he
doing?
always been the fine one. I mean,
He was the finest one out the group.
That's why I said let's keep
Yeah.
it funky. He was always the fine one.
Hey, peaches and cream.
Mm-hmm.
I need it because you know that I'm a fiend.
Okay.
Getting freaky in the Bentley limousine.
There's a
Okay,
song,
I'm back.
Aaron Camper.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Guilty with Carl Thomas and Q Parker.
Can I tell you, if Carl Thomas had stayed on the path, he'd have been another king of my R&B. If he had stayed on the path, he just fell off. But
we said that I think maybe we should. I would like to suggest we start an extra segment called "For You I Stand." I stand.
Okay.
Aaron Camper, I stand him.
Hey,
like I have been standing for him for quite some time.
Oh, well, I stand for PJ Morton, so we standing together.
Yeah. So the more I stand, he always hits me up on Twitter because I be standing super hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the type of singer that I'm gonna talk about him to everybody listen to his record.
so pay attention.
So pay attention.
Pay attention.
But y'all need to listen to Aaron Camper.
Yes.
Like, just do it.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if he's on tour with Justin Timberlake now, but
Timberlake rebranding himself as white.
Aaron Camper's just everything, and that whole Blow record was fucking amazing, top to bottom, and just nobody really, I pushed it to everybody I knew, but that, I was trying to shove it on folks, and they just, but I'm about to go listen to this high def and see what's up. But he's who I stand for this week. That's gonna be my who I stand for.
I'm standing for PJ Morton, everything. I spent the weekend cleaning this house and listening to PJ Morton, like top to bottom, everything. Like, oh my God!
He
so
is everything.
that's who we're standing for this week.
Yeah.
I've been getting so many people giving us suggestions for what we should do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just tell y'all, we still didn't do the jazz. We might do the jazz in 2019. Just check for it. We still need to do our year-end review.
Oh God, yeah.
We got to do a year-end review.
Yeah.
And then we had a suggestion of two suggestions we had. We had redemption songs. So artists that we were not feeling, and then we heard a song by them. So redemption songs. Hey, Shauna. She gave me that. Hey, Shauna.
That might be a good one.
Yes. And then the other one that I got was, even though we did our favorite show separately, soundtrack of my life. So age 10, age 15, age 18.
I have to go back. I'm the old ass lady.
I'm not doing this shit with you today. All right, so those are shows that you can look forward to. They're coming up. We're gonna figure it out. Don't ask me no schedule, but just know it's coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We love you. Be safe. Wish my girl a happy motherfucking birthday.
I'm taking $5 donations for drinks.
What's your cash app?
My cash app is Black Girls Don't Date. BLKGRLS. Don't date. With the $sign in the front. $5 goes a long way in the right spots.
Yes.
Hook a sister up.
We out of here. See you next